Welcome back to Madden.
Things have taken a sudden turn at S2G Club the Football. João Andrade has scheduled a press conference, and I have a bad feeling about this. Andrade has been our main man since day one. The goals, the leadership, everybody loved him in the dressing room, except for probably Hugo Calderon. But yes, Andrade was the ultimate nice guy who never caused a fuss. And ever since last season, the injuries kept piling up. Particularly his hamstring, and whenever he played, it was clear to see he lost half a yard of pace, the goals weren't flowing in like before, and even though he gave everything, he didn't seem like the same player. Now, he was supposed to return to training this week, but instead he's called for the press, and my fears have come true. João Andrade, at the age of just 27, is announcing his retirement from football. The hamstring injury was simply too much. Every sprint felt like pain, and he admitted he couldn't give 100% anymore. Now, most players would have just dragged their contracts to get as much money as possible. Not Andrade. He's walking away because he feels it's the right thing to do for himself and for the club. So I do have a lot of respect for him. And I guess if we had to make a statue of a player outside our stadium, João Andrade would be a big candidate because, man, he's the reason we're now in La Liga, competing against Real Madrid, Barcelona. Without him, this project wouldn't have happened.
Some things have just got to go.
These will go quick.
There's
The
everything
most
about him.
overpriced things I have ever seen be sold repetitively
On my
is
phone right
men's
now.
razors.
Wouldn't have happened. But the question is, what now? Now, I don't blame João Andrade for retiring. It's an injury. It happens. But this has left us in a big pickle midway through La Liga. I mean, this was a season I thought we could push to qualify for Champions League. That's how good our form has been lately. We're fifth right now, just 3 points off top four. And not just that, with the investments we've made with the signings like Raul Asensio, Mastan Tuono, the team is better than ever. But now, without a focal point up top, without that main striker, the project might just fall apart. Now, we do have Hugo Calderon. Now, about Calderon, he was the one that initially injured João Andrade the first time. Man, who would have thought this would result in João Andrade ultimately retiring? I don't think Andrade blames it on Hugo, because ultimately he just kept getting injured. But I have a feeling that Hugo probably feels super guilty now, because he has patched up with João. He now looks up to him instead of, trying to bring him down. I have a strong feeling, though, that Hugo now blames himself for what's happened. Hopefully it won't affect his performances and he can still keep going on the pitch, because ultimately that's all he can do. He's got to now live the career that João Andrade failed to do. But saying that, boys, I don't think I'm ready to trust Calderon to be our number 9 just yet. You guys have seen how wasteful he is. If we really want to take S2G Club the Football to the next level, maybe winning a cup or something, we need a new striker. Now, the good thing is, the club's budget is looking nice. 21.5 million euros. But not just that, we have an objective with S2G Motorsports remaining, which is getting 3 wins against La Liga Giants this season. And if we do that, it's going to get us
It's against the Buccaneers.
We've already beaten 2 La Liga Giants this season, Real Madrid and Atletico. All we need is one more win and our budget's going to go up by 7 mil. By the way, there are also media reports
Here's
that
number 8
S2G
referee.
Motorsports, of course, my F1 team that we're
Play my
using
next
to
season
sponsor
game at the
well, they are
at
under
the Cowboys.
investigation for money laundering. I wonder how that's going to play out. Hey, as long as they keep giving us the money for building out this football club, I'm okay. Now, before we
Time to
start
start
looking for a
unbarreled
striker,
then.
we should try getting that third win. We've got Barca and Atleti next in La Liga. If we get a win in each one of those games, man, we're going to have almost 30 minutes.
Third in Mayfield.
And here we go, getting up to face Barcelona. I think we're going to heavily rely on Cisco Pressa, man. Right now, he's probably our most prolific player.
Ready to go to work for the first time.
I already won my first game.
Man who's done this now for a long time. They're better in quarterback.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he
that failed.
the weaknesses that they found during the week on film.
I thought that would work first time.
In these next 4 quarters, he's
I guess I'll work as a Jets that one time. Right in 20.
He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring him down on the other side.
He has to play as a wide receiver,
So they
T, quarterback, and a halfback.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to
Threw up his face. Ow. Stay off of me.
Long running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a
They
group.
play maintained through franchise mode.
Rush lane integrity, and he makes him pay.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the...
For Browns, Eagles, Falcons, Ravens,
The Cowboys offense.
Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Jets, and many more teams.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this.
Titans too. I play many teams. I'm a veteran.
2nd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He'll run again. Wow. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Get off me, dude. Get off me.
Throwing now from the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. This is caught down that right sideline.
Yeah, how you doing?
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and will wind up being a 1st down.
I was going with 3rd rushing touchdown.
He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Cowboys offense and their quarterback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top.
I wanted to see.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, I played for the Steelers too.
Now he takes off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
There he goes again. Woo. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a leader. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll take off again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The Cowboys offense and their
One of my friends on.
off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the
It's already 4 o'clock. Dang.
I can tell you from first hand, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. But fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 14-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. He's close to a 1st down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Option.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And he gets to the outside and takes it in.
Talking about.
It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the
I'm ready to play for 49ers in the Chief.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And he pitches it.
What a pass.
Out of bounds, but in distance. They mark him down near the 2.
What a pass.
And goal, that's a gain of 28.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Okay, during this.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll try and run the option left. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.
I did it.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Cowboys, reigning league MVP, He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Cowboys and the Colts. It comes your way. Next.
Just watching.
Now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action here. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's a throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to pick. The Cowboys and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They'll throw on first. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Taking a deep shot here. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. They go play action on first. Buying some time left. Now here he goes again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Cowboys, red.
Right there it is.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off on the play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Cowboys are being... Play action on first down. He's on the move. On the run, heaving it back across the field. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
I do it.
The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it different?
Visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback return. To the air now on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Fails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's keeping it again.
Ow.
They finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do, and he's outside that pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes up, and he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his...
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. He'll look to throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time?
The Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory.
I'm still there. That's it for this episode. Stay tuned for next episode.